What's up, guys? It's your boy Chumps the Gamer here, back with more MVP 93 Baltimore Orioles franchise, episode 4. As the Orioles look to go 4-0 and continue their good start to the season in the second game against the Texas Rangers. Rangers have the same lineup as they have been for the Orioles on the mound. Number 40, right-hander Rick Sefcliffe. And leading off for the Rangers, number 15, center fielder David Holtz. And the pitch to David. Swinging and a miss. Holtz, I think, swung out of his shoes on that fastball. The 0-1 on the way to Holtz. Big swooping curveball, and Holtz swings right through it. The 0-2 on the way to David Holtz. High ball 1. The 1-2 on the way. For the slider, bouncer to first. Easy play for David Segui. Tags the bag, 1 down. I bring up the designated hitter, number 14, Julio Franco. Franco takes strike 1. Sefcliffe's trying to lead the Birds to a 4-0 start. Put the Rangers in a 0-4 record. Bouncer back to Sefcliffe. Sefcliffe up with it. Fires to first. 2 down. That's one of those Baltimore choppers. And Sefcliffe's going to make a play. Now up is Jose Canseco. Canseco's struggling this year, hitting just 0-83. I think he only has like maybe 1 or 2 hits to his resume so far. Here's the 0-1 to Jose. Swing and a miss on that 88-mile-an-hour heater. Sefcliffe blew it right by him. The 0-2 on the way. Rick gonna stay with the heat. Oh, strike 3. And Canseco struggles at the plate continue as the Rangers go down 1-2-3 in the first. On the mound for the Rangers, number 32, left-hander Charlie Leibrandt. Now leading off for the Orioles, left fielder number 9, Brady Anderson. Pitch from Leibrandt, ready. That's a little looper into left field. Should be an easy play for Wangan out there. He's got it, 1 away. Now to bring up Mark McLemore, right fielder. Mac has yet to get a hit so far this year, but he's trying to take care of that here. He's had 9 at-bats, hasn't gotten a hit yet. This is his 10th at-bat of the season. He's still looking for that first hit of the year. And he'll have to wait, as he'll be 0 for his first 10 on the dish. Now to bring up right fielder number 12, or left fielder, or center fielder, excuse me, number 12, Mike Devereaux. Got the position though, scrambled there. Pitch to Devo, bounce to the short, and just like Sefcliffe's, Leibrandt pitches the 1-2-3 first. Juan Gonzalez, Rafael Palmeiro, and Ivan Rodriguez do it for the Rangers in the second. The pitch to Juan Gon. Swing and miss, strike 1. The 0-1 on the way. Sefcliffe looks in for a sign. He's got what he wants. That's line to right. Easy play for McLemore. He's got it. 1 down. I bring up Rafael Palmeiro. Much like Canseco, Palmeiro struggling. Can he just 200? Little looper to left. That might drop in. Brady racing. He will get there with a nice shoestring catch. I bring up catcher number 7, Ivan Rodriguez. Here's the pitch to Putch. Strike 1, bit of a low strike. But Sefcliffe got the benefit of the Bouncer to third. Easy play for Leo Gomez. Up with it. Fires to first. And Sefcliffe has a 1-2-3 second as well. Get him out in a second. It'll be Harold Baines, Cal, and Leo Gomez up for the Birds. Baines is the dish. Off to a hot start this year. That one's driven deep to center. Baines might have got all of it, but not quite. Got just under it. And I bring up Cal. Cal trying to wait on Leibrandt's pitch, but he's eager and swings and bounces it out on the first pitch he sees. Now to bring up Leo Gomez. Leo, of course, had the day off yesterday. Now he's back in lineup today. Check swing. Did he go around? No, he did not. The 1-0 to Leo. Here's a ball hit well into dead center field. That ball's got a chance. It's back to the track, off the wall. And Gomez will charge into second with a 2-out double. Now to bring up catcher number 23, Chris Hoyles. Chris is off to a hot start this year, hitting .615. Man. Hanging curveball. Chris is all over it, driven it to deep left. This might have a chance. Back to the track, to the wall. And Juan Gonzalez just stole a home run away. My goodness. That ball was ticketed to go out of here, but Gonzalez just stole it from Chris Orioles. We'll be back for the third after this. Dean Palmer stepping in. And we're back, baseball fans, as Chris Orioles just missed a home run thanks to the leaping glove of Juan Gonzalez. Start the third here. No score. Pitch to Palmer. Hanger, but it's right to Mike Devereaux in dead center. He's got it. One away. Had to bring up the second baseman, number 20, Doug Strange. And Strange with a bouncer to short. Easy play for Cal. He's up with it. Fires to first. 2 away. Had to bring up the shortstop, number 2, Manuel Lee. The pitch to Lee. Bouncer to short. Cal's had a busy day. On to first. Hitting over. So 3 pitches, 3 outs. It'll be David Segui, Harold Reynolds, and Brady Anderson for the Birds. Segui batting from the left side of the plate as we have the left-hander on the mound. Maybe it's the right side. I can't tell. It's my left. As Segui hits the liner into left for a base knock. Had to bring up the second baseman, Harold Reynolds, also a switch hitter. And Reynolds with a liner into left. There's a base knock for Harold. So 2 sharp singles. And the Birds have something going here to start the third. Had to bring up left fielder number 9, Brady Anderson. Here's pitch to Brady. Down the way up the middle, that's a base knock. Will the runner come home? Nope, he's going to hold up. Smart move. Base is jacked with Orioles here in the third. 3 straight singles off Lee Brent. Had to bring up center fielder, or right fielder, Mark McLemore. You got to figure Mark would love a hit right here to break his 0 for 10 streak at the dish. The pitch to Mac. That was in the dirt, and Lee Brent wanted a gift strike, and he got one. The 0-1 to Mac. Base is jacked to Birds. Looks in for the sign. Here he got it. Here it comes. That one's driven to left. That one's going to be caught. Sack fly. Runner will tag and score from third. 1-0 Orioles. As David Segui will tag and score, so McLemore will remain hitless, but he does have 2 RBIs, both courtesy of sacrifice flies. So he's still old for his first 10 officially. That'll bring up the center fielder, number 12, Mike Devereaux. The pitch to Devo. Popped him up. Infield fly, batter's out. Runners can advance at their own risk. I'll bring up the DH, number 3, Harold Baines. Down the left field line, that's hit so shallow, that's going to bring a run in. 1 run will score. There's an RBI single for Harold Baines. Birds lead it now 2-0. That's just a little looper. And once that thing dropped in, you knew somebody's going to score. As Harold Reynolds motors around third and scores easily. Brady now to second. And there goes Anderson. This one's hit to dead center field. It's got a chance, but it's right to David Holtz. Cal hit it hard, but right at Holtzy. But the Birds do add 2 and take a 2-0 lead. I bring up David Holtz to lead off the fourth. The pitch to Holtz. Lined and caught by Cal. Holtzy hit it hard, but right at Cal. 1 down. Franco to the dish. That's close delivery. Big swooping curveball. Strike 1. 0-1 on the way from Rick. Way outside. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Get it for by David Segui. The 1-2. In the dirt. Nice stop by Chris Hoyles. The 2-2 pitch. Little flare to right. This might drop in. Yeah, it's going to drop in. That's the Rangers' first knock on the board. I'm sure Sethcliffe would have loved to have kept his potential no-hitter going, but unfortunately, Julio Franco breaks that up with one of those little bloopers in the right field. Seth from the stretch, as he throws the ball inside to Canseco, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is a dangerous right fielder. That just popped up. David Segui is there. He's got it, 2 down. Had to bring up Juan Gonzalez. Gonzalez already robbed Chris Hoyles of a homer. You know he'd love to hit one of his own right here. Slider bounce foul. The 1-1 guy. Swinging a miss, strike 2. Deskless trying to work out of this fourth. The lead's still intact. The 0-2-1 guy. Got him swinging on the slider. Inning over. Nicely done there by Rick. Get a bottom in the fourth. Leo Gomez, Chris Hoyles, and David Segui do up for the Birds. And we'll be back for that right after this. And Leo Gomez up to lead off the bottom of the fourth. Got a 1-0 count as Liebrandt's first pitch missed for a ball. The 1-0. 2-0 to the third baseman. So, Gomez inherits count here. 2-0 pitch. Takes slider, strike 1. The 2-1 from Liebrandt to Gomez. That probably is ball 3, but Gomez is a little aggressive and bounced out. Here's Chris Hoyles. Chris is robbed of a homer on his first at bat. Let's see what he does here. That one's hit into right field. Long run for Jose Canseco. He's running, cannot get there, and Chris will have a bloop single. He doesn't need a homer, but he has to get a bloop single here. I had to bring up David Segui. Hoyles is running, and he's out by a country mile at second. I think we were trying to hit and run play, and that didn't work. Popped him up. Inning over. The Birds do have a hit, but that's all they get. Rafi Palmer will lead off the fifth. The pitch to Rafi. Swing and miss, strike 1 on the heater from Seth Clark. The 0-1. Hanging curveball, but Rafi took it. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Hanging slider, laced to right, but right at Mark McLemore. And to bring up Ivan Rodriguez. Pudge will pop up. Segui racing over, will not have a play. Nice effort though. 0-1 on the Ranger catcher. The pitch. Big swooping curveball, strike 2. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Easy play for Segui. In short right, he's got it. 2 down. That'll bring up third baseman number 16, Dean Palmer. Called strike 1. The 0-1 to Palmer. Called strike 2. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Fouled off. Palmer had a good hack at it. The 0-2 one more time. Way outside into the backstop. You can defend telling Cisco, settle down, settle down. Just one wild pitch, and fortunately nobody was on base. So 1-2. Swooping slider, and Palmer way out in front of it, popped up in front of the plate, inning over. I bring up Harold Jones, Brady Anderson, and of course Mark McLemore. Those lead 2-0. Reynolds swings, and it's a liner right at Doug Strange. Had to bring up Brady. 1 for 2. The pitch to Brady. And he swings and misses at the 87-mile-an-hour heater. Strike 1. Liebrandt's pitched well as he's worked around that one problem inning, but his offense just hasn't helped him out at all. Hanger, and Brady's going to lace it to center for a base hit. Gotta be careful with that. Now bring up Mark McLemore. 0 for 1 officially, with a sac fly and an RBI. Liebrandt checks him with a throw over to first. Ready with his lead. And there he goes. McLemore trying to stay out of the double play will do that, but he will now be 0 for 10 officially. How to bring up Mike Devereaux, who's 0 for 2. Brady with his lead from second. Spin back and fires, and Brady's back in safely. Brady takes his lead, and there he goes. And Mac will hit a flat, or Devo will hit a fly to left, aiming over. The Orioles get a run on, but can't get him in. It'll be Doug Strange manually and David Holtz for the Rangers 6th. This game's flying by. The pitch to David Holtz. Bouncer right to Harold Reynolds. 1 away. And to bring up the shortstop manually. Fouled off. 9 to plate. Seth Cliss, of course, giving up that 1 hit in the 4th, and that's been it. A couple strikeouts sprinkled in. 0-2 to the Rangers shortstop. The 0-2 pitch. Lined into left field. There's a second base knock. I had to say something. Brady up with it, firing it back in. Had to bring up David Holtz. Takes called strike 1. Lee has good speed, but I don't expect him to go. Holtz gonna try and bunt. He does. It's a good one. Orioles will go to first to get the force out. Smart move. Had to bring up Julio Franco. Franco, before Lee, had the only Ranger hit. Fouled off. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch to Franco. Swing and miss, strike 2. Sescliffe trying to get out of the inning with the lead still intact. The 0-2 to Franco. Big slider fouled away. Just got a piece of it enough to foul it off. The 0-2. One more time. Big curveball, swing and a miss, inning over. Clutch strikeout there by Rick Sescliffe, and the Orioles will hold on to their 2-0 advantage. At the bottom of the 6th, Harold Baines, Cal, and Leo Gomez do up. We'll be back for more right after this. And we're back, baseball fans. O's trying to get a 4th straight win. Harold Baines steps in to lead off the 6th. Pitch from Lee Brent, and Harold did a little looper up the middle for a base knock. Lead off single for Baines. Lead off the 6th. That's the O's 8th hit. Yet they only have 2 runs to show for it. Baines leads from first. And there he goes. Throw to second in time, and Baines is gunned down. You never run on Pudge Rodriguez, and that's why. Even with a good jump. Right back at Lebrand, who makes a brilliant catch. That thing was heading for center field, but Lebrand just snared it. I bring up Leo Gomez. Hanging curveball, and Gomez is all over that bad boy. That ball is crushed to left field. That ball's way out of air. See you later. And there's Leo Gomez's first home run of the season. I apologize for the little stutter step, a little freeze of it. But man, Gomez crushed that bad boy. Second he touched it, that ball was way out of air. Look at that. I think I went into the second deck, he hit it so hard. Yeah, it did. Second deck home run for Leo Gomez. Mark McLemore likes what he sees out of his third baseman. Now to bring up Chris Oils. Chris was robbed of a home run in his first at bat. That's a little flare into left. Should be an easy play for Juan Gonzalez, who robbed Chris earlier. And he's got it, inning over. But the Birds do add one more, thanks to the home homer from Leo Gomez. Go to the 7th. Birds up 3-0. And here's the pitch to Canseco. Swing and miss on the 88 mile-an-hour heater. The 0-1. Big curveball down the 3rd, foul. And for the Rangers, they have Matt Whiteside in the pen. The 0-2 to Jose. Bouncer to short, easy play for Cal. He's up with it, fires to first. 1 away. How to bring up Juan Gonzalez to go for 2 of the strikeout as well. Masterful pitching performance here by Rick Sescliffe as he scattered just 2 hits over 6 1/3 innings of work. Up the middle, nice stab by Cal on the first, 2 away. And bring Rafael Palmeiro. Rafael Palmeiro. Adds up, line to center. Devo's got it. Fire it back in. Just the third hit that Sethcliff's given up today. And bring up Pudge Rodriguez. Pitch from Sethcliffe to Pudge. Hanging slider, that might go. Back to the track, to the wall. Brady at the track, to the wall. It's out here. 2-run home run Pudge Rodriguez. And it's now 3-2. Sethcliffe just made that one mistake. And Pudge drove it out of the yard. And all of a sudden the Rangers have made this a ball game here at 3-2. I wanted to see if I could have Sethcliffe throw a complete game, but now that it's a 1-run game, I may not do that. So he hit the dish. First pitch he sees, hit the fly to right. Easy play for Canseco, 1 away. And bring up Harold Reynolds, who is 1 for 2. You know what? I'll get someone up in the pen just to be safe. Probably not going to take him out though. I'll get Mark Williamson up in the dish, up in the pen. Williamson hasn't had a chance to pitch yet. I'll get him in if something goes wrong. Oh, swooping curveball and Reynolds way out in front. 0-1. 0-1 to Harold. Fired it down and in. He chased it. 0-2. The 0-2 to the second baseman. Takes it, strike 3. Oh, that looked low, but Reynolds took it, strike 3. Had to bring up the left fielder, number 9, Brady Anderson. Inside pitch, got jammed, but Brady's able to fight it off into left for a base hit. And Brady's going to try for 2. Could be a risk on this throw. He beat it. That's probably the shortest distance of a double I've ever seen in my life, but Brady managed to beat it out. Had to bring up Mark McLemore. Mark's still looking for that first hit of the year. 0 for 2 officially, but they're going to walk him intentionally to get to Mike Devereaux. So, Mac will still be waiting for that first hit. And that might have been a mistake to walk Mac, but he hit it right at David Holtz. Hitting over. So the O's can't add 1 more. We'll have him start the inning anyway. See if Sethcliffe runs into trouble as he pitches to Doug Strange here. The pitch. Called strike. The 0-1. Ball 1. 1-1 to Strange. The 1-1 pitch. Right to Cal, easy play, on to first. 1 down, nice pick by David Segui. I'll bring up manually. 1 down in the Rangers' 8th. Popped up. No play for Leo Gomez. Despite a good effort. David Holtz, of course, waits on deck. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt. The 0-1. Bouncer to third. Leo Gomez up with it. Fires on to first. 2 away. Now to bring up David Holtz. He's 0 for 2, of course, the sac bunt, as I mentioned. And the pitch to Holtz. Line to left. Brady's not going to get there. Holtz now represents a tying run. Do I let Sethcliffe pitch to the next hitter? Probably. Franco 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Sethcliffe's just trying to get out of the 8th. Line to right. McLemore is there. He's got it. Inning over. Go to the bottom of the 8th. Baines, Cal, and Leo Gomez due up. Be right back after this. And we're back, fans. Harold Baines leading off in the 9th. Or bottom of the 8th, excuse me, against Charlie Lee Grant. Baines, of course, had an RBI single. And Harold will line it right to manually, 1 down. I bring up Cal. He is 0 for 3 today. You know, Cal would love to give us some insurance here in the 8th. That one's driven deep to left. This might have a chance. Back to the tracks, to the wall. That baby's gonna go. See you later. And a home run for the O's Iron Man, the Hall of Famer. That'll give Alan Mills a little insurance in the 9th as the O's go 4-2. Cal knew it the second he hit it. Second homer of the year for Cal as Leo Gomez steps in. Gomez, of course, had a solo homer that made it 3-0 earlier. So Leo proving he has some power on his own, and he'll hit a line drive base hit up the middle. So Gomez has a big day today, 3 for 4. home run and RBI. Rangers have Matt Whiteside and Greg Lefferts in their pen. And they'll bring in Matt Whiteside to sub in for Charlie Lebrun. So Lebrun had a great outing on the mound. Scattered a bunch of hits. Only gave up 4 runs, excuse me. But his offense couldn't bail him out. And Chris swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1 to Chris. Joe Mitchell's leaving first, and there he goes. And again, the O's test Pudge Rodriguez, and again he gets thrown out. You'd think that eventually they'd learn. The 0-2 to Chris. Up the middle, easy play for Manuel Lee. He's got it on the first, inning over. But the O's do add one more thanks to the homer by Cal Ripken. It'll be Jose Canseco, Juan Gonzalez, and Rafi Palmeiro. And it won't be against Rick Sutcliffe, it will be against the closer, Alan Mills. So, Sutcliffe pitched a brilliant 8 innings. Now it's on to Alan Mills to close it down and get a second save. Coming in for the Orioles, number 75, right-hander, Alan Mills. And here's the first pitch from Alan to Jose. Called strike 1 on the heater. The 0-1 from Mills to Canseco. Swing and a miss on the heat. 91. 91 miles an hour. 0-2 pitch on the way. Good slider called strike 3. 1 down in the 9th. And ring up Juan Gonzalez. 0-3 the strikeout as well. Pitch to Gonzalez. Swing and miss on another heater. And just blowing away with the 90 plus mile an hour heat. Pitch. Swing and miss strike 2. The 0-2 to Juan guy. Good slider swing and miss strike 3. And Mills is fanning the first 2 hitters in the Ranger 9th. And bring Rafi Palmeiro. Here's the pitch to Rafi. 9 to right. Mac is there. He's got it. And that's the ball game. And the O's have won their first 4 in a row. Brilliant pitching performance by Rick Sutcliffe, throwing 8 strong innings. Quality start for Rick. Alan Mills took up a second save, and the O's are helped to victory by a couple of key homers from Carrican and Leo Gomez. And we'll be back to finish this off in just a moment. And there you see it, folks. Rick Sutcliffe scatters 5 hits every inning, spans 3, does allow 2 runs on the home run homer by Pudge Rodriguez. But Alan Mills gets a second save, so the Birds go 4-0. And in our next episode, we'll have the Birds try to go for the sweep of the Rangers and start the season a perfect 5-0. Till then, it's your boy Johnson. You want to sign out? Remember to like the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for me on the channel. And as always, keep it turning, everybody. Peace out for now.